So greetings this morning from beautiful Wyoming County, Pennsylvania, up here in northeastern PA. I'm meeting with Walter Zollner this morning. In fact, I think he just drove past here. There's some other parking spots I think he's checking out down that way. But we got an adventure planned today. Actually, he planned this. Actually, he's pulling in right now. I can see him. There's his unmistakable car back there. So I'll show you a little bit on the map what we're going to do. But man, it's beautiful up here. You know, it's a Saturday morning. I didn't exactly feel like waking up this morning at like 4 or 5 this morning, but on the way up, coming up Interstate 81, the colors were just intense. I mean, beautiful. Look at the mountain back there, and then there's the fog down the valley. It was amazing. So, looking forward to today. Yeah, just beautiful colors up there. We were here, I think, several summers ago. Up that way is Bartlett Mountain, or actually, I think there's Walter. Up that way somewhere, we try to get to the high point of Wyoming County. I don't know if you remember that video. But I think today we're headed we're that way. So I kind of want to show you what we're going to do today, because this is his plan. I let him decide what we're going to do. So we're up near, was it Forkston? This is Windy Valley Road. And we're going to head up, this is called Scouten Brook. We're going to head up this way and then up into what's called the Emerald Forest. I'm actually looking forward to that. And there's a few other things. We might check out Zion Rocks, and then we'll head back down. So it'll be quite a trek. Alright, so we're gonna head out in a little bit. Of course, Walter has his own channel. It's called Walter Zollner. So I'll put a link. I have a link down below, and actually I'll put down below here on the screen too. But in a little bit, we're gonna head on out. You can see the sun coming up over the mountain there a little bit. And I should mention too, I might split this trip up into 3 different videos, because actually we're on State Game Lands number 57 up here in Wyoming County. We're going to be following what's called the Scouten Brook, which is probably worth its own video with all the foliage and the little cascades and waterfalls. And then there's a place up at the top that I'm looking forward to the most, like I said, called the Emerald Forest. That might be worth its own video actually, so I might do it that way. And then there's another place up here called Zion Rocks, which also will probably be worth its own video. And I could make one big, like 40-minute video, but I think we might split it up into 3 little adventures. Might be the best thing to do, just to fully enjoy what we're going to experience today. Alright, so we're going to get going here in a little bit with Walter, and we'll head on up into the endless mountains. Alright, so we're making our way down the road a ways to where we're going to head off. Oh wow, that's bright all of a sudden. So where we're going to walk into the woods is up this way a little bit. But man, the sun is coming up. It's going to be a beautiful day. Yeah, check that out. We haven't even started the hike really yet. I gotta take a picture of that in a moment. And here's the other side. Got some electrical wires in the way, but still a beautiful scene out there. Yeah, we're headed up. I think up to that little valley right up there is where we're headed. And over that way. Yes, up that way is where we're headed. Just a little bit further down here, we'll go off into the woods. But pretty awesome up there. Yeah, so the water is flowing today. So we should be able to see some different cascades and waterfalls as we head up the mountain. It's been a dry summer, so it's good to see the water flowing. Alright, so here we go. Here's where we enter into the woods. There's a little blue X on the tree that marks. There's just a thin strip of state game lands that meets the road right here. And there's no trail at first, but we'll be okay. Alright, so we're just following some what look like old logging roads. I should say that there are no like established, blazed trails through here. Down there's the brook. I think it's called Scouten Brook. We'll be following that most of the way up. This trail will be mostly uphill, but like a slight uphill. So I think we'll get some views of some cascades and waterfalls, but man, it is beautiful out here. All those bright yellows down there. Heading up into the sun. Almost perfect weather too. It's cool to see the contrast in colors too. You got the bright green moss with the changing leaves falling. So it's a beautiful place out here. Alright, so we've come to a fork in the trail. We actually started going up that way. Oh, there's another deer up there. That showed up on camera, way up there it was, but that actually takes you up. Oh, there's another one. There's a whole bunch of them up there. Not sure if the camera's picking those up or not. There's one right there. Just looking at us. Right there they go. Anyway, that takes us up to the Emerald Forest, so we should be coming down that way. So we actually need to go this way. We'd rather come, that's pretty steep, we'd rather come down that way than go up. Yeah, here's the stream. Look at that. We're going to be following this all the way up the mountain. And Walter's down there getting some of his shots. Yeah, make sure you check out his channel. It's Walter Zollner. Does all kinds of videos like this. Like I said, there'll be a link down in the description for the video. And as we get higher up, there'll be more waterfalls. I think there's a place called Cali Falls. Put the name down here. It's like in a little side glen coming in. And I think up near the top, the stream splits, there might be some more waterfalls. So I'm looking forward to that. Just before we get to the Emerald Forest. Like I said, that'll be for another video, the Emerald Forest, I think. Man, but like, it's just amazingly beautiful out here today. So I just noticed these mushrooms. I believe these are turkey tail, but then there's this stuff. I'm not sure what that is. It's like, it feels like something familiar, but not sure what's going on there. It's kind of gloopy, but it's not sticky though. All right, some kind of fungus, I guess. You don't get Walter to try and eat it. So just not sure what that is, but yeah. So these views with the sun filtering through, you got the leaves falling. This is like the epitome of fall. I gotta get a picture of that right there. Yeah. You get the sound of the water off to your side. Beautiful. Wow. Yeah, we've decided to come down. The trail is actually up there, but decided to come down and walk along the stream just a little bit. Get some pretty cool shots down here. Wow. Yeah, so this is definitely like a magical place. I heard Walter call it that a little while ago. Wow. So we are back on trail. We had to kind of come up from where the stream is. It's got a little steep down here, but plus we have quite a distance to go, so we gotta make it. We gotta cover some distance to get to where some of the waterfalls are, or else we'll be out here all day just on this trail, which isn't a bad thing, but we've gotta do the whole loop, so we gotta get moving too. That's kind of the way it is. Unfortunately, Walter keeps looking down at some of those. We can't see any from here, but there's some beautiful other cascades down there that I know he wants to film. So, but you gotta keep going too sometimes. So much more to see on this trail. Yeah, look at that. Breeze is blowing, bringing the leaves down. Yeah, just so many opportunities for filming. It's just so beautiful out here. And just so many beautiful cascades coming down. Yeah, so we get a lot more of those cascades and waterfalls all the way up through there. Alright, we decided to come back down, walk along the creek again. I mean, because, wow, the trail is just up there a little bit. This is just beautiful. Keep on going. All kinds of water flowing out of the hillside here. Down into the creek. And these are just a preview of what's to come. Just up ahead should be what's called Cali Falls. So, looking forward to getting there. We're going to go back up on the trail again. Get a little bit rough to walk down here. I think past Cali Falls there's a few more other waterfalls along this creek too, before we get to the top of the mountain and to the Emerald Forest. Alright, so slight change of plans. Apparently both of us walked past where Cali Falls is located. It's like a little side glen, it said on the website, but I think we were both just looking at all the cascades and stuff, and just, there's no trail to it. But apparently it's, anyway, neither of us saw it. So instead of going back like a quarter of a mile back down the trail, we're just gonna keep going. There's another waterfall up here called Scouten Brook Falls, so we'll check that one out. It'll probably be better than Cali Falls. From what, I think Walter looked it up a couple times, it's a lot of times most of the year it's not really flowing anyway, so maybe we didn't really miss anything. We'll see. We're actually near the top of the mountain, near the end of this trail too. That's where the, sorry, I'm out of breath. That's where Scouten Brook Falls will be. All right, so I'm definitely seeing a larger waterfall back there, at least larger than what we've been seeing. So that might be, not sure if that's Scouten Brook Falls or just a precursor to it, but we'll try to get some shots of it. Not sure how easy it would be to get down there. Alright, this is as close as I can get to this one. Not sure if this is what they're calling your Scouten Brook Falls, but we'll get a video of it anyway. Beautiful. We'll keep heading up, see if there's another waterfall up this way. But whew, it is steep going up this trail. But might go off, take a side trail, or take a side route over here too, back down to the creek. But all right, so this area here is probably what they're referring to as Scouten Falls. There's two streams that meet right here. Okay, that's probably the waterfall, main waterfall up there. There's a little side one coming down this way. This back here is definitely Scouten Brook Falls. Beautiful spot back here. Amazing place to just sit and have a snack too. Absolutely magical spot. And we're not done with the waterfalls yet. This is the other branch of Scouten Brook. The waterfall we were just at was down back that way just a little bit, but our trail kind of cuts across the stream, goes up that way. But just above Walter there's another waterfall up there. Beautiful out here. And here we are at the top of that waterfall we're just looking at. The trail kind of crosses right here. And we were just down that way. Alright, but I think that'll be it for this segment of the journey. Like I said, it's not over. We're heading up next into the Emerald Forest, but I think we'll save that for another video. Probably deserve its own. So once again, back there's Walter. We're going to check out his channel and his videos on this stuff too. So, alright, so as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one as we journey through the Emerald Forest. If we make it up there.